Hi, I'm Alex from Rutland Cycling. Today we've been riding the Specialized Levo. The Levo is what Specialized call the 6 fatty platform, so plus size 27.5 inch wheeled tyre combo. So we're running two 3-inch tyres on here. Key feature of that is that we're able to run a lot lower pressures than what we normally run on a tyre on a bike of this kind for this intended bit of riding. 15 on the rear, 13 on the front. What that gives us is just incredible traction through the corners, great grip as we're climbing. This bike in this sort of size and current stock, we weighed at 52 pounds this morning, so a heavy bike by regular bike standards. But that weight combined with those low pressures gives you a really stable, confidence-inspiring ride. Possibly the best sort of execution of a plus-size bike I've ever ridden has been in an e-bike. So with that extra weight kind of helping to damp the undamped suspension properties that you get from a really big volume tyre. Okay, we've seen a lot of new e-bikes coming into the market. It's been the big buzz.
Before your first ride, let's go over the basic operation of the GoCycle GS. To turn on the GS, press and hold the button at the rear of the bike. You will see the first two LEDs flashing alternately while the GoCycle is powering up. A short press of the button will display the current battery level and show the bike is switched on. The gears on the GS are controlled by the grip shifter on the right handlebar. Please note, you may need to ease off the pedals slightly for the gears to engage. A yellow O-ring is fitted to the side of the handlebars with the front brake lever. Please take note of which side this is. The GoCycle Connect app allows you to change your riding mode, view your stats, and build a custom mode to suit your riding preferences. When used with the GoCycle smartphone mounts, the app can display a live dashboard to show your stats in real time. The GoCycle is delivered in City mode. City mode utilises the GS's torque sensor with the motor assistance level controlled by the rider pedal input. Therefore, the harder you pedal, the higher the amount of motor assistance, and the softer you pedal, the less motor assistance given. When you are riding and want an extra boost, simply press and hold the red button. Depending on your firmware region options, this can also be enabled as a throttle. For more information regarding the operation of your GoCycle GS, please consult the owner's manual.
And I will post a link of all the shops that has one in the description. So here's my impression after riding for 15 minutes. Near the end of the video, one of the shop employees will comment on the battery design.
This is fun in that it gives you a very nice unexpected boost while you're riding. It has 3 speed settings, not speed, but more like the rate it accelerates. So it has 1, 2, 3, they call it pedal assist power. So the higher it is, the bigger the torque, I would say, the faster the acceleration it is. And how it does that is by, when you cycle, it has this little torque measurer where if it's a bunch of magnets against this and it feels and it senses that while you're cycling and pedaling, we should give enough kick, as in the motor should kick in. So here's the motor that was made by Williams Advanced Engineering with Brompton. And it's about 1 kilo. Picking this up, it just feels an extra kilo heavier, and then this battery is another kilo added. I would say that when you have this folded, right, you don't have to worry about carrying the entire thing. You just have to drag this around. And that's the beauty of the Brompton. You could drag this around quite nicely, and it's thanks to these easy wheels that they have back here. This, I'm not sure you can hold much. You have the adapter and all that. It's pretty much just the battery and the adapter. There's no other space for anything else. And they have a side pocket here to put the strap in case, this is the shoulder strap by the way, to hide the straps. So, just a bit of the functionality of the light. So you have this as just to turn on the light, and then the A is auto light sensing. If it senses that it's too dark, it'll turn on. If it's during the daylight, it will automatically turn off itself. This is the battery indicator. I don't know what this light does. Maybe it's time to charge, I don't know. But like I said, this is the amount of power assist, or how fast the acceleration is. One of those things I notice is that there are times...
The same technology found in electric cars, giving you the power to go further and arrive fresher. You ride it like a normal bike, but as soon as you pedal, you'll feel the difference. The built-in computer analyzes the effort you're putting in, powering the motor in the rear wheel to give you a boost. You pull away smoothly, cruise comfortably, and it makes hills easy. The bike will help you up to 15 miles an hour, but you can pedal faster if you want. The old oily chain has been replaced by a clean carbon belt, and there are no confusing gears. At the heart of the GTech eBike is our latest lithium-ion battery. A single button selects between two cruising speeds, and it turns itself off when not in use. The battery detaches from the frame for easy recharging and locks securely onto the bike when you're ready to go. Rediscover cycling. The GTech eBike.